Hi, hello, namaste, welcome back to our channel. So, today my topic is about body cavities. My dear students, before going to discuss about the body cavities, let me tell this topic is belongs to the fundamentals of anatomy and physiology. So why I am telling it is a fundamental, it is a basic subject in our medical subject. So it is a unit belongs to general nursing midwifery, I mean GNM nursing and BSc nursing. It is a basic unit. So if you want to know about the anatomy physiology of all the systems, you must know what is the meaning of cell, tissue, body cavities and systems and human body, every organ. So this is my main topic. So let us see. So levels of organism, how the organism build up. The first one is, as we know that the 11th one is a cell. We know that every human being, every living human being is originated from a single cell. We know that the different kinds of the cell. In that case, the single cell is the first originated part. Let us see. The second one is a level 2. When the cells, group of the cells is going to making together, in that case the tissue is going to happen. So this is the unit of organism. And the second one is, when the group of these cells is combining together, the tissue is going to happen. So tissue, we have different kinds of the tissues are there, like cardiac tissue, like so different kinds of the tissues are there. So this is a level 2. When the different kinds of the tissues is combining together, the level 3 is nothing but organ, any kind of the organ. If you want to become as a heart, the cardiac tissue is needed. If you want to become as a stomach, the tissue is needed. Like that, any organ need to be become as a part. The tissue is the main the thing element. And next one is, when the organ is going to becoming, the group of the organs is become as a system. You take the different kinds of the systems we have in our human body. For suppose you take the cardiovascular system, the heart, nerves, arteries, veins, that will be called as the cardiovascular system. If you take the digestive system, it build up of the oral cavities, esophagus, stomach, intestine, small intestine. So this is the way the organs become as a system. When the group of the system is going to become, the human body is going to made up of. So this is the way of the levels of organism, the from single cell to human body. My dear students, you got it this point, I thought. Next one is, as I told you, there are the different kinds of the systems are there. When the group of the organs becoming, in such case, the different kinds of the systems are there. Let me tell what are the systems are there in the human body. The first one is cardiovascular system. As I told you, cardiovascular system is nothing but, cardio is nothing but heart, vascular is nothing but blood vessels. It might be the veins, arteries, nerves. So that is called as cardiovascular system. As you can see in the picture, so this is the first one is the cardiovascular system, and second one is the digestive system. As you can observe, the digestive system will be formed like with oral cavity, esophagus, pancreas or liver or stomach. So this is the build-up of the things, it is called as digestive system. And next one is endocrine system. So there is a different kinds of the glands are there, exocrine, endocrine. So this kind of the glands is belongs to endocrine system. And next system we can call as integumentary system. In our human body, integumentary system is nothing but skin. Our complete human body is covered with the skin. So this is called as integumentary system. Let's see the lymphatic system. So lymphatic system is nothing but, after each and every cell the metabolism is getting completed, there is a waste product is there. So this is the lymphatic system is going to collect the waste product from the each and every cell, and it is going to excrete. This is one of the important system, that is nothing but lymphatic system. And next one is muscular system. As we can see, for the human body, there is the different kinds of the muscles are there. So this is called as muscular system. And next we can see the nervous system. Compared to all the system, the nervous system is the very important, because the nervous system is belongs to the brain and spinal cord and nerves. And next we can see the reproductive system. So under the reproductive system, there is a male reproductive system as well as female reproductive system also is there. That is belongs to the reproductive system. Next we can see the respiratory system. It is a very important in order to functioning all the systems. metabolism. So if you want to get the metabolism, the oxygen is very important. So we are getting the oxygen in order to this respiratory system only, as we know that this is different kinds of the parts, so making of respiratory system. And next one is a skeleton system. We know that the skeleton is nothing but the bones, the joints. So this is only skeleton is giving the structure of the human body. So that is a skeleton system. And last one is a urinary system. It is a belongs to excretory system. So urinary bladder, urethra. So this is the things is belongs to urinary system. So these are the different kinds of the systems we can see in the human body. Let me tell the body cavities. So our body is built up of different kinds of the cavities. Before that, you must understand what is the meaning of dorsal cavity and what is the meaning of ventral cavity. So as you can see here, this is our human body. If you see this kind of the structure, the front of the body is called as ventral part. As you can see, the back part of the body is called as dorsal cavity. So this is called as dorsal cavity and this is called as ventral cavity. So what are the things is belongs to the ventral cavity? There is a thoracic cavity, abdominal cavity, pelvic cavity. So thoracic cavity, so from here to here is called as thoracic cavity, and from here to here is called as abdominal cavity, and from here to here is called as the pelvic cavity. As we know that the thoracic cavity is having the heart, so this kind of the organs we have. As we know that the abdominal cavity is having the digestive organs such as pancreas, liver, or some stomach or intestines, large intestine, small intestine. This kind of the parts is belong to the abdominal cavity. As we can see the pelvic cavity is having the reproductive organs. So this is the belongs to the ventral cavity cavities. And next we can see the dorsal side. The back of the human body is called the dorsal side. There is a two cavities are there. The first one is the cranial cavity. Nothing but cranium is nothing but in the terminology this head. So in the cranial cavity there is a brain, very sensitive organ in the cranial cavity, that is a brain. And next one is a spinal cavity, nothing but that is the spinal cord is there, that's what it is called as a spinal cavity. So these are the very important topics, what are the ventral cavities is having and what are the dorsal cavities here having. Here you can see my dear competitive nursing students, so here you will get the competitive bits in the AIMS or RRB or whatever it may be, so please note it down. And next we can see the diagrammatic presentation of the body cavities. As I told you, the two kinds of the things are the dorsal cavity, ventral cavity. Coming for the dorsal cavity, nothing but back of the body. So there is a two kinds of the dorsal cavity, cranial cavity and spinal cavity. The cranial cavity belongs to brain and spinal cord belongs to spinal cord. Yes. And next you can see the ventral cavity. So ventral cavity is nothing but the front of the human body. You can see here there is a two kinds of the things are there, thoracic cavity, abdominal cavity as well as pelvic cavity also is there. So in the thoracic cavity there is a different kinds of the organs are there, and abdominal cavity there is a different kinds of the organs are there. As I told, the pelvic cavity is having different kinds of the male and female reproductive organs are there. So this is the about the cavities. So this is a very important point. So I discussed today's session. So next session I am going to explain about the terminology of the human body, the terminology of the medical or nursing subjects. My dear students, if you like my session, please like and subscribe and share to your friends, nursing future medical students. It might be the useful. Until that, I will come for the next session. Until that, keep stay with us. Thank you so much, my dear students.